The human cost of corporate logic, why profit cannot be the organizing principle of society. The corporate model, engineered for a single purpose to generate and accumulate profit for investors, is a fundamentally flawed blueprint for organizing a human society. To treat human labor merely as a means to this financial end is to create a system that is inherently unsustainable, both socially and economically. An investor class, defined by its private ownership of the means of production, wields this ownership not merely to create goods, but as a form of power to control markets and, crucially, to control workers. This dynamic is sustained by a deliberately engineered low-wage economy and systems that limit workers' rights and access to legal advocacy. The consequences of this model create a vicious cycle that traps the very individuals who power the economy. The demand trap. Suppressed wages immediately reduce purchasing power. Yet, as consumers, these same workers are desperate to meet their basic needs. This creates a perverse scenario where demand for goods exists, but the ability to afford them is systematically eroded. The debt and overwork trap. To bridge this gap, workers are forced to work longer hours, take multiple jobs, and rely on loans. This desperation becomes a new profit center. Interest on debt fuels the financial sector, and an overworked, precarious labor force allows corporations to keep wages low, further boosting their margins. The speculation trap. As popular goods maintain high prices, they transform from useful products into abstract symbols for monetary trade. Investors buy and sell shares a claim on future profit without contributing to the actual production of the good. This decouples financial gain from tangible human labor. This shift towards abstract financialization has a dire human cost. When profit can be made purely through speculation, actual workers become a liability. Manufacturing is outsourced or automated not for efficiency's sake, but to eliminate the expense of a workforce. The resulting unemployment is not a temporary setback, but a structural feature of this late stage of capitalism. The social fabric tears under this strain. The stress of joblessness and financial precariat replaces the self-esteem and dignity that meaningful work provides. Corporate efficiency drives out human empathy, dissolving the communal bonds that once existed in labor. We are left with a static, anxious society. Therefore, we must consciously architect a new model before automation completes this process of human displacement. The solution is not to reject technology, but to align it with human and ecological well-being. Imagine redirecting our technological prowess towards organic agriculture and renewable energy sectors that work in concert with nature, not against it. This is not a return to a primitive past, but an evolution towards a technologically advanced, community-oriented future. It is a vision where progress is measured not in quarterly earnings reports, but in health, sustainability, and shared prosperity. In such a system, innovation serves humanity, ensuring we thrive without sacrificing the very world and dignity that makes life worthwhile.